Hi guys, and welcome back to another Call of Duty commentary with me, Instant Karma with an E. It's been a little bit of a while here, but I am back making these commentaries again, and what we're doing today is actually a live commentary, so let's see what we have happen here. Now, gotta give you the quick spiel, don't know how often these commentaries are going to come out. My goal right now is to have them, at least once a week. I do have a few stockpiled here, so hopefully I can keep them going for a while, but as you know, we might be seeing once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month. Who knows? It's just what I ever feel like. But right now, I've been really itching to get back into them. Been missing doing the commentaries, doing the gaming overall, because I haven't been playing too much. Glad that didn't kill me. But what I am going to be doing is a little bit more of a new approach to my channel. They are going to be live intensive, but that's not to say that I'm not going to have my other commentaries as well. It just means that I am going to do more of live comments because, there's a lot of people that ended up... Hold on one second, let me focus on this guy. A lot of people that, there we go, got him. But people that got the Modern Warfare 3 for their PS3 and Xbox for Christmas, and that wasn't too long ago, but they did just get one and are having a hard time settling into the game. I know that there's a few people in my life that I know for a fact that, they're not enjoying the game very much because they say they can't do anything. They're just getting dominated time after time. And there's, a lot of stuff you guys can do to change that. And so I want to kind of speak to that. I want to get you guys inside my head, realize how I think when I play, and hopefully get you into a better play style yourself. So for a lot of you guys hardcore subscribers and veteran players, you might not be learning as much up front, but I hope overall you'll be able to find something out that works for you. Maybe take a few tips and tricks away from each episode that you can apply even though you are more advanced. But I am going to be teaching a lot of basic things just to kind of help people out overall. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm playing on the map Fallen, and I'm running around with my MP7 that has rapid fire and a silencer on here, which is a little bit of hacks, but it works out for me. I like it. I'm able to get kills, especially when doing these live commentaries, because my thought train is a little bit different. But what I'm doing first and foremost is sticking to my cover. That's one thing that you guys need to do when you pick up the game is you want to find your cover, and the best way to do that is just learn the map inside and out, because if you do know the maps, you're going to be able to flank people and get behind cover where need be. Like maybe you're getting shot from behind, you know that you can go around the corner and duck behind a truck or things like that. So learn the map first and foremost is going to be your best bet, and that does take time. Don't expect to learn it overnight. I remember when I first got this game that it took me a solid week to learn all the maps to a way that I felt comfortable with them, and that might be a little bit longer than what you guys might have taken for yourself, but don't expect it again to happen overnight. And even though you are seeing the way I play right now, this again comes from a lot of playing over the years. I've been playing since Call of Duty 4, and shooters have been my go-to. I've logged quite a few hours on these. So just give yourself time. Don't expect to be posting great scores, day in and day out. It's not going to happen, but it will happen over time. So, again, we're going to go back to learning the maps here because, the cover and then being able to flank. And then last but not least, I actually heard a guy say this in a lobby the other day, and I thought it was a good point that I would put into my commentary, is that, once you know the map, you can maybe look at those cars over there. You'd see a little bump over the hood and realize that that was a dude's head that's not supposed to be there, because you'll learn the way that things look. Right now it looks like a lot of stuff to be happening. You don't know what doors you can go in and out of. But overall, you'll learn what things are supposed to be there and what's not supposed to be there, and hopefully improve your game a little bit. Now, what you'll also want to do after learning the maps is get classes set up that are a little bit different from each other. I don't recommend having a solid that's going to get me. I don't recommend having assault rifles or all submachine guns or all sniper rifles. That might work for some people, but overall I think that you need to have a healthy mix-up of classes here that fit the map. Like this one, I probably should be using a more mid-range weapon, but I do really like this MP7. I feel like it's going to give me the edge for doing these live commentaries. And I started off well here, but that might not be the case when I continue on. Okay, so the MP7 is one of the submachine guns. It's one of the last ones you get. Saw a guy behind me here. Let's see if he didn't see me. Okay, so let me go ahead and talk about that engagement right there. Now, what we saw happen is I saw a dude as I went up the stairs. I continued running up the stairs, hoping he saw me and would come around after me. because what you want to do is get inside their head at the same time. You want to make them think that you're going to be going around a corner that maybe you aren't, and that way they'll come rushing after you and you'll catch them off guard. Because if somebody is pulling out a sprint coming after you, chances are you're going to have the draw on them first. So that's what I was trying to do there. Now, what I should have actually done once I realized that he didn't see me, because I went down those stairs, he backed up a little bit, and you can rewind if you need to see this again. But he backed up a little bit, so I should have probably gone up there and jumped out the window. That way I would have gone both behind him and his teammate and been able to take out both of them. Which leads me to my next point with the submachine guns. Now, the class setup I'm running on this here is Sleight of Hand Pro, Hardline, and then Steady Aim Pro as well. Actually, I think they're all Pro perks, but that's beside the point. Now, the reason I have that on is the submachine gun class, you need to have the Sleight of Hand Pro, and the reason I say that is because the Pro version makes it so you can switch your weapons faster and make it so that you can get to that pistol in a split second practically. So the reason that's important is because with all these guys that use Final Stand as their death streak bonus, it's very important to be able to switch that secondary, because say you get up behind two guys here. I've seen some bullets, so I'm trying to find the guy. There he is. But say that you get that guy down in the Final Stand. Unfortunately, in this game, they didn't make it work like Black Ops, where the person that dropped him down gets the kill. It's actually the person that puts the final bullet in him while he's floundering around on the ground that will get the kill. So, like I was saying, say you sneak up behind two of them, you spray them down, and then the guy goes into Final Stand, you can switch out to your pistol so you can finish him off and get the kill. Sleight of Hand Pro is going to help you out with that. I wanted to get more into some of the details today, but I guess that didn't happen. We'll pick that up for the next commentary. Today's was 18 and 11. Not my best, not the worst, but if you guys enjoyed this, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.